Hello there, this is Kaos Nova, and these are some movies or other media that I would recommend to you if you like the Fallout games. I'm doing this to celebrate in preparation for the upcoming Fallout streaming series coming to Amazon Prime. So, to get started, I just want to thank Fallout TV. I saw his video a while ago and I thought, wait a minute, I could celebrate like this as well too. So thank you, Fallout TV. You gave me a great idea, and I recommend you watch his, because he has his own little media that he recommends as well for those who like Fallout. So thank you very much, Fallout TV. Now, to get started, we're going to start with some various movies and games that you would enjoy if you enjoy Fallout games. They have a lot of the similar nature, and some of them are even part of the inspiration for the Fallout games in the first place. So, it's going to be a fun ride this time. So the first one I'm going to mention is called The 100 or The 100, and it was a CW TV series. It's about some younger individuals who survive a nuclear holocaust, but unlike Fallout, where it's vaults buried on Earth, you instead have a space station called the Ark, which is the joining together of many space stations in space, orbiting around the Earth. So they survive by being up in space when the nukes happen. And they've been up there for around 100 years, and now they're coming back to Earth to see what has happened ever since the bombs have fallen, and what the Earth is now. So, I'd say this show had a lot of the same plot points that the Fallout games have. You have artificial intelligence, you have raiders, you have finding other actual vault dwellers on Earth. So much that Fallout has. The way I feel about it is that the best of this series is with the starting 2 seasons, and partway into the second season, but the main plot threads of the finding other vault dwellers, meeting up with raiders, and encountering a rather malevolent AI were the big plots that really made this series interesting. It's on the CW. I believe it was also on Netflix, and I will take a look if the 100 is on Netflix. So this is an interesting piece of related media. It's worth checking out if you enjoy Fallout games. Alright, we're going to talk about more Fallout related media. We're talking about media you enjoy if you enjoy Fallout games. And as a note, I'm just letting you know that April 11th is the day when the Fallout series is coming to Amazon Prime. So, get ready, get psyched. Fallout is coming to TV, or rather streaming, but I guess I'm becoming an old timer who remembers when TV was a thing. Or was more of a thing. I mean, technically it still exists, but you know what I mean. So finally here, when we're talking about Fallout-related media, we're also talking about another post-nuclear film known as Steel Dawn. Okay, it's pretty much an 80s action B-movie, but I enjoy it as a guilty pleasure. Essentially, after a nuclear war, there's such a regression in technology that people use cars, there's mutants, and people fight each other with swords now. A lot of the Raider outfits that you see in the Fallout games are largely used here in Steel Dawn, Patrick Swayze, and there's also, some inspiration I feel from the Mad Max films in terms of the Raider outfits that you see in the Fallout games. By the way, it's another example of how you have this loss of technology, so people fight like they're medieval knights, essentially. They fight with swords, they use jousting on cars. All that crazy technological regression. It's all there in Steel Dawn. So, in the meantime, I'm going to be proceeding to my final piece of recommended Fallout-related media. Now, there's another piece of media that you would enjoy if you enjoy Fallout, and it's not only movies or TV series, but it is also video game form as well. I'm talking about Mad Max. So far, there have been 4 Mad Max films. There's been Mad Max, released in 1979. There's been Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, released in 1981. There was Mad Max 3, Beyond Thunderdome, released in 1985. Then there is Mad Max Fury Road, released in 2015. And unlike the original Mad Max films, it is now Tom Hardy as Max Rockatansky. A little less focused on Max. And there's going to be a prequel film called Furiosa about the supporting character of Furiosa that you met in Mad Max Fury Road. So Mad Max was a series of films by Miller and Kennedy, and it's talking about, what if an oil crisis continued? And the late 1970s oil crisis was the idea that inspired Mad Max from the beginning onward. And this whole idea, and you're probably wondering, wait, in Fallout, wasn't there an oil crisis that led to a nuclear holocaust? Yes, that happened in Mad Max, and I'm pretty sure that Mad Max and the whole plot thread of shortage of oil leads to a global nuclear holocaust is the inspiration for how they made the Fallout games. The main difference with Mad Max, though, is that it's primarily futurism instead of retrofuturism, which is what Fallout had for portraying the world before the bombs. In Mad Max, it was mainly portraying a world in the early 1980s on into the 21st century, about what would happen if the oil crisis of the late 1970s did not stop. So in the first Mad Max, it's before the nuclear bombs happened. I'm kind of not certain as to whether or not the second or third Mad Max. Well, we know for sure the third Mad Max was after the bombs fell. It was the, as they call it, the apocalypse. But the second one is iffy. The second one is clear there's an oil shortage and people want to escape to some place where there's more people, be part of a bigger settlement, more secure settlement elsewhere. And so, hence why they run in Mad Max 2, why they try to escape. But a lot of inspiration has been taken from the Mad Max films into the Fallout games. The leather outfit worn by Max Rockatansky in The Road Warrior is available as an outfit in just about every Fallout game. It's available in New Vegas, it's available in Fallout 1 and 2, it's available in Fallout 3, it's available in Fallout 4, and I'm going to make another video showing how to get the Mad Max outfit and how to set it up in the game of Fallout 4, because in Fallout 4 it's a little more complicated than just getting a leather outfit in the game. In Fallout 4 you need to actually get some extra parts for padding on top of just the regular road leathers outfit in order to make the Mad Max outfit in Fallout 4. I haven't seen Fallout 76 yet, so I can't really tell you if you have the outfit, but I wouldn't be surprised if Fallout 76 included the outfit. But that's a big homage to Mad Max in the Fallout series. Just the fact that they decided to take the outfit from Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, and put it in every little game. Another part is that the scoped 44 Magnum used by Lord Humongous in The Road Warrior is available as a weapon in Fallout 3. Where you can actually get a scoped 44 Magnum revolver, just like what Lord Humongous used. Either way, Mad Max is a major inspiration for the Fallout games, especially the plot that a shortage of oil resulted in a nuclear holocaust. So I recommend it. I mean, if you haven't seen Mad Max, you'd enjoy it, especially if you enjoy Fallout. A lot of the same dark humor and a lot of the crazy surviving in the barren wasteland is the staple of the Mad Max franchise. Another final random part is that in 2015 there was also a Mad Max video game for PS4 and Xbox consoles at that time. It's even on PC, and I have my own little thing on how to get it running on Mac OS if you are a Mac OS user. So I'll have the link in the description to getting Mad Max running. But yes, we had both Fallout 4 and a Mad Max video game, or both a Fallout game and a Mad Max game in the same year. What better bonus could we get in the world of gaming? So check out my link in the description to getting the Mad Max game running if you're a Mac user. And that's it for Mad Max. Another piece of media you would enjoy if you enjoy Fallout. So now you're probably wondering what other Fallout related media could someone possibly like if they enjoy Fallout? Well, this is another piece of inspiration for the Fallout game franchise here. And if you aren't familiar with it, I'm actually going to talk about the original one, not the reboot series of this franchise. I'm talking about Planet of the Apes. So in Planet of the Apes, you are looking at a distant future Earth after a nuclear holocaust happened and apes took over. But so many of the ideas that you see in the Fallout games also come from Planet of the Apes. I don't mean the old Planet of the Apes movies. We have Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, and so on. It began in the late 1960s on to the 70s. In the first Planet of the Apes, you had it starring Charlton Heston, but later on, it became less about the original astronaut named Taylor, who was played by Charlton Heston, and other characters, and just this world where apes took over, and now they rule the world. And there's humans, there's people worshiping the nuclear bomb. Yes, that whole megaton cult of Adam, where people are worshiping a nuclear bomb, is directly out of Beneath the Planet of the Apes. And also you have mutants, and essentially you essentially have ghouls in Beneath the Planet of the Apes too, because these people worshiping the nuclear bomb, or the Alpha and Omega bomb, they look like corpses, essentially, without their fake masks that look like regular people, covering up their ghoulish features. So yes, this is it. This is Planet of the Apes. This also played an inspiration to the Fallout game. When you see a number of different cultural references and quotes, yes, Planet of the Apes was there. People worshiping a nuclear bomb was from Planet of the Apes. And a lot of people nowadays aren't familiar with the original Planet of the Apes film so much as they are with the reboot, which I'm somewhat interested in the rebooted Planet of the Apes ones with Andy Serkis as the chimp named Caesar, but these older Planet of the Apes films is where it really, really started. And it presented its own view of how, in the aftermath of a nuclear holocaust, human beings became, like animals, and apes took over the world. It's all fairly interesting. I recommend it, and it's another one of those recommended media that I'm just going to give for today. So in the meantime, I'm saying check these media out. If you like Fallout, you would enjoy these media that have a similar, dark survival tone to Wasteland, and they also have this inspiration for the eventual making of the Fallout games. And I'm going to end this with just saying, hey, look, the Fallout series is coming to Amazon Prime on April 11th, so check that out as well. And hope you all be safe out there, and I'm going to be signing off.
So, to conclude this video regarding media you enjoy, if you enjoy Fallout, as far as the games and the Amazon series are concerned, this is it for this episode. I'm going to be doing later episodes where I'll have another 3 related media that you could enjoy if you enjoy Fallout. But for now, good luck enjoying the Amazon Prime series, and good luck to you and enjoy Fallout. Keep the franchise going. In the meantime, to conclude this before the credits, I'm just going to say, hey, be safe out there, and I'll be signing off.
Hello there. Now this is a way you can support my channel here. So first way is my store. This is the Streamlabs store. You can go buy some merchandise, support the channel, some little wacky merchandise with logos on it. Coming up next is my Teespring store, which I will feature products from the store on my videos, other content from time to time. Similar. Very similar, cool, spiffy merchandise you can get with logos on it. A nice hoodie right here with the winter season going on. And here's my Patreon. You can subscribe for exclusive access, early access, and the honor of being a member who offers support to my channel and the ongoing operations and creations especially. And the other one here, I also have a Rumble, which I have other videos for, because with YouTube you want to have a subject focus, so there's other content of other subjects, and this should be it. So in the meantime, I want to thank you as my audience for stopping by to watch this video, and thank you for all your support. In the meantime, be safe out there, and I'll be signing off.